Hello everyone, welcome to CANrace. I'm your host Bryce Turner. The NASCAR Pinty Series Western Swing concludes Wednesday night at Saskatoon's Wyant Group Raceway. Coming up on the pre-race show, a one-on-one interview with driver Gary Klutt, but first an information update. Andrew Ranger continues to lead in the standings, but that lead has shrunk to only 9 points ahead of rookie Caden Lapcevich. Following his third win of the season, Alex Tagliani has moved up to third, 26 points back. Keep in mind, Tagliani missed the first race of the season competing in IndyCar. Alex Labay and Kevin Lacroix round out the top 5. Wednesday night, it's the Velocity Prairie Thunder 250 from Wyant Group Raceway, the track previously known as Auto Clearing Motor Speedway. The race will take place at 9:30 p.m. with qualifying set for 7:15. TSN2 will air the event on August 6th at 4:30 p.m. The RDS broadcast can be seen on August 8th, all times Eastern. Last year, Gary Klutt won a race and Rookie of the Year in his first full-time season. Now, as a member of the NASCAR Next class and looking for his first victory of 2016, we sat down for an interview at his team shop at Legendary Motorcar Company. I'm joined now by Gary Klutt here at the 59 team shop at Legendary Motorcar. First career victory and Rookie of the Year. How would you sum up your first full-time NPS season?
So last year, it was a good season. We won the first race, and we had a couple other good showings. I think I qualified pole twice. And really just getting my feet wet in this series. I hadn't done a whole ton of racing. I really took a hiatus for university. And then just got used to the ovals. I wasn't an oval track racer at all. It's a really steep learning curve. These guys have been doing it for, some of the guys, 20, 25 years, and this is my second season, so just trying my hardest to really figure this thing out and get those consistent finishes.
You mentioned schooling. What did you go to school for?
I went to the University of Guelph. I got a BCom in real estate development.
You finished 10th or worst in the first 3 races of this season. How tough was the start to this year?
It was a really frustrating start for us. You know, we really expected to go out to Mossport and try and win the thing. We didn't get a lap in there without blowing up a motor. We blew up all 4 of our motors, all of them lasting 51.5 laps. So I guess on the bright side is it's fortunate that we finished at 51 lap race, but we were blowing up as we came across the finish line. So it was bad oil. The oil was actually aerating, and then it wasn't releasing the bubbles. So they recalled all the oil, and frustrating finish when you're trying to win the thing.
And then as well, when you have good cars, like you were mentioning before the interview here at iCar, that you had a good car that could have finished perhaps on the podium, but some bad luck.
Yeah, I think it's just the nature of the racing, especially at iCar. Corner 1 is so tight. The guy behind us kind of jumped. I guess he jumped the start. He got a penalty for it, but tried to make it 4 wide, and you just can't really go 4 wide there. So we got squeezed in between him and Tagliani right off the start and bent both wheels in. So had to really battle a big push there and try my best to, still get a top 10. So not too bad. We ended up 7th there. But better than a DNF.
How special is it to be a member of the NASCAR Next class of 2016?
It means a whole lot to me, especially as the first guy from the NASCAR Pinty series. That's huge. And then, I didn't really realize how big a deal it was until I got down to North Carolina, and you see, guys like Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, even William Byron running pretty good this year. They're all alumni. So it's cool, and you kind of get that immersed in the NASCAR world, and it's a cool feeling for sure.
What opportunities will NASCAR Next provide you with?
I think just the recognition, and then they help me out with the branding. Anything I ask from NASCAR, they pretty much jump and really help me out and do their best to help me out with. So if I need marketing material, or if I want a sponsor to actually go and talk with them, they'll be happy to help. And then hopefully moving forward in my career, you call up a team and they know who I am because of the program.
And then I know you've been mentioning as well, there's different events with the Sprint Cup Series that NASCAR Next members get to go to. Which Sprint Cup driver would you like to get paired up with? I know you have some logic behind it.
Probably Keselowski or Kyle Busch. I know they both have truck teams, so that would be logical. But there's a lot of professional guys, running Sprint Cup, and I'd like to see a couple guys' different takes on how to approach the weekend.
And then you'll be down at Daytona as well, is that correct, next year?
Yeah, next year all the NASCAR Next kids get to go to Daytona and have a fun weekend there, and I'm looking forward to it, but that's a long way off.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I think the goal is to be racing Cup. That's the only goal you can really have at this stage, getting inducted into that NASCAR Next program and racing full-time every summer. If you don't have that goal, you're definitely not going to make it there. So it's one-pointed and full steam ahead.
And back to this season, what about your goals for this season?
The goal is just to do as well as possible, like any race season. Try and win races and get those points.
How important is it to have full sponsorship?
It's of the utmost importance. If you don't have full sponsorship, you don't go racing, unless someone else is paying the bills. But you got to have someone on the hood, someone on the quarter panels, and you've got to give them good value for what they're bringing.
And then you have full sponsorship as well. Who are the sponsors?
So this season is a new full sponsorship for me is Pioneer Family Pools and PoolSuppliesCanada.ca. They're splitting between Ontario and then the rest of the races. And then CTL is back again. They've been helping me out. This is their third year. And then Bothwell Accurate, roofing company out of Toronto. They do a lot of commercial stuff. They're on for the full Ontario deal. And Motive Media, they're awesome. They helped me wrap my trailer. It looks beautiful this year. The cars, Titan Productions is back. Torque and Mans, Daniels Corp, and Bison Lodge. And then Big Rig Brewery. They're giving me beer for the season.
Freebies. That's some good freebies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I've got to ask as well, on your social media accounts, there's a picture of someone with a helmet relaxing in a Pioneer pool. Is that you?
100% it's me. I thought it was a cool idea when they told me they had an indoor pool. So I thought, well, I'm just going to put my race suit on, my helmet on, and pretend I'm having a relaxing day at the pool. So I thought it was a cool shot for the press release. It's always important to have cool content like that.
Next thing we'll need to do is bring some Pioneer pools to some of the tracks, like Sunset was pretty hot there. Racing without the pressure of finding a sponsor, does that change your driving style at all?
Absolutely not. You still have the pressure of now performing for your sponsors and getting those good results, and so not much more pressure. Really, just a little bit less pressure outside of the racetrack. You're not running around during the race season trying to find the money for the next race. But I'm always looking forward, really trying to, I'm going to do that, probably do that truck deal. So I'm trying to find sponsorship all summer and looking for someone who wants to invest in me and go forward with that.
So speaking about a truck deal, would that be CTMP?
That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Trying again hard this summer to find the sponsorship to go and do that. Seems like the logical place to do it. I think I'm pretty quick there. It's just a matter of getting in good equipment and trying to have a good outing. You really only get one chance at a first impression, so trying hard to make that a good one.
Your race shop is located at the Legendary Motorcar Company. What is your team's affiliation with Legendary Motorcar?
Well, yeah, we're out back. And my dad owns Legendary Motorcar, so I've worked here, grew up here my whole life. We've got a good facility. You can see here all the plates and the cars. So that's where we run our shop. Your
team also shares the building, the facility, with several vintage cars and the NASCAR Pinty Series headquarters. What are your thoughts on this as a workspace?
Oh, it's awesome. It's kind of the hub of everywhere. My office is here. If I need to do something in the race shop, I just run back downstairs or hang out after hours in here. And it's nice to see other cars prepared here too. I love the vintage stuff, and it's cool that we do some vintage racing.
Gary Klutt. We're here at the 59 Team Race Shop, Legendary Motorcar. Thanks for speaking with me.
Hey, no worries, man. It was fun.
That will do it for the CANrace Saskatoon pre-coverage. Check back Wednesday night for post-race. The Pinty series will then be on a bit of a break, with the next race being GP3R on August 14th. Tune into CANrace pre-coverage on August 11th. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Have a great day.